Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
A Metro Detroit driver leads police on 5 different chases and taunts them on Facebook Live. But officers did catch up with him, and now he's facing some pretty serious charges. And the sunshine is back for your Friday, but Brandon is tracking the possibility of rain for your weekends. We'll talk about that as well. But first, we have new information about a deadly crash in Sterling Heights that was caused by a 17-year-old running from police. Police say an innocent woman was killed by a teen that was running red lights, hitting speeds of 100 miles per hour at times. The crash happened at 15 Mile and Van Dyke in Sterling Heights late last night. But things started at about 15 miles away in Washington Township. Local 4's Nick Monticelli takes us through the events that led up to this tragedy.
Good afternoon. The crash happened here at 15 Mile Road in Van Dyke. You can see all the debris left behind, but the story actually starts 15 miles north of this location with the crew busting into a car dealership.
The accident just showed up. There was it was terrible. I mean, the car flipped over, everything.
Ernest Warwick was crouched next to his pickup trying to put air in his tires when suddenly this horrifying crash happened right in front of him.
Like a bomb. You know, it was terrible. I didn't even realize until I started looking at it, there was 3 cars that were all, something else.
All of this started about 15 miles north. 4 vehicles were stolen from the Jim Reel Romeo dealership. The Macomb County Sheriff's Department was called for reckless driving. When deputies caught up to the stolen cars, they all tore off in separate directions. Deputies started chasing but called off that chase at 26 Mile Road. The driver of one of the stolen cars, though, this red Grand Cherokee, caused this crash at 15 Mile and Van Dyke. The suspect, a 17-year-old from Detroit, was going 100 miles an hour down Van Dyke, blowing through every red light, and then caused this crash, killing a 20-year-old woman in the Chevy Malibu. A third car, a Hyundai Sonata, was also hit. The 2 people inside were not hurt.
Well, you think about it, not only did a 20-year-old lose her life last night, there were 2 other people in another vehicle that were injured. And, absolutely. I mean, could those people have lost their life, out of that? I mean, you had vehicles traveling over 100 miles an hour. It's a missile going down the road. It's completely unnecessary. All for what? A stolen vehicle? What a waste.
The suspect has severe injuries but is stable and is in custody. There was also another passenger in the stolen Jeep who took off running. The driver will face some serious prison time.
You committed a crime and it resulted in the death of somebody, you should get the most extreme penalties, I believe.
We've also learned that there is so much more to this story involving a second chase through Warren. The 3rd vehicle dumped on the expressway. There's also going to be some surveillance video from the dealership where this happened and dash cam of the actual chase. Stay tuned for all of that a little bit later on today. In Sterling Heights, Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
Nick, thank you for the update there. A Livonia man facing charges, accused of live streaming himself in several police chases. Take a listen.
So I'm being pulled over and I'm not stopping.
That is video from the Facebook page of 30-year-old Cody Mahon. Police say that they tried to stop him on Saturday afternoon for driving without a license plate right in the area of Merriman and Schoolcraft. Well, officers spotted him 2 more times that day, leading to 2 chases. He was arrested 2 days later in the parking lot of a Walmart in Van Buren Township, and he's now charged with 3 counts of fleeing police. And now to the coronavirus and another major milestone in vaccination efforts here in the U.S. The Biden administration says 100 million Americans have gotten both doses of the Pfizer and Moderna shots, or 1 dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. It comes 1 day after Governor Gretchen Whitmer announced the state's reopening plans would be tied to vaccination rates. Right now, 49.6% of Michigan residents have gotten at least 1 dose, though we do expect updated numbers later today. The first phase of reopening begins when we hit 55%. This morning, the state announced registration is underway for the Restaurant Revitalization Fund, and there are more than $28 billion in grants available. So restaurants, bars, wineries, food trucks, and more can get a minimum of $1,000 and a maximum of $10 million. Let's turn our attention to the forecast now. The rain has moved out of our area. Things are sort of looking up for the weekend, Brandon. Give us a look at what we can expect today and beyond.
Yes, today a little bit like Wednesday in that we had the rain early and now we're dry, but unlike Wednesday, no shot at 80 degrees. We are currently 51505051, right around 50 degrees, all 4 zones, but a pretty sharp northwest wind, about 15 to 20, gusting 30 to 40 in places like Pontiac and at Metro. Just an occasional little burst of wind there. It was opened up by the showers that pushed through, but nothing violent or severe. More and more sunshine coming your way through this afternoon. A high of 58 with a pretty steady northwest breeze, so our numbers are going to struggle to warm. You can see the clearing, though, up to our north, and that is what we're looking at coming our way, just allowing for more and more sun. Today, last of the cool stuff. A rapid weekend warm-up. In Evrod, we're looking at Sunday shower chances coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you. The man at the center of the Kwame Kilpatrick scandal has been released from prison. A judge granted Bobby Ferguson early release on compassionate grounds. Ferguson was convicted of extorting millions of dollars during his time as a contractor in Detroit in a scheme he orchestrated with Kilpatrick. Ferguson served 8 years of a 21-year prison sentence, and he still has to pay $6 million in restitution to the city of Detroit. You might remember former President Trump commuted Kilpatrick's sentence. This was back in January. President Biden takes his push for his ambitious agenda to Philadelphia today, and he's trying to sell $4 trillion in new spending and celebrating one of his favorite ways to travel. Tracy Potts has more from the president in a new NBC News interview.
Later today in Philadelphia, President Biden marks Amtrak's 50th anniversary. He got the name Amtrak Joe, spending decades on the train between Washington and Delaware. His jobs plan would provide $80 million to upgrade transit.
There's certain things only the government can do. We rank number 8 in the world in terms of infrastructure, for God's sake. I mean, is the private sector going to go out and build billions of dollars worth of highways, ports, airports, bridges? Are they going to do that?
That plus his family's plan will cost taxpayers $4 trillion. But Capitol Hill is sharply divided over the plans and the cost.
A blueprint for giving Washington even more money and even more power to micromanage American families.
Today's speech in Philadelphia also aims to push Congress to act on police reform in the next month.
We can't rest. We have a lot more to do.
Biden for now leaving negotiations in the hands of lawmakers. Biden today also expected to tout his coronavirus response, telling the Today Show it's time to get kids back in the classroom.
Based on the science and the CDC, they should probably all be open. There's not overwhelming evidence that, in fact, there's in K through 12, that there's much of a transmission among these people, young people.
200 million vaccinations so far, with New York, the nation's largest city, set to fully reopen July 1st. Other cities may follow suit, but states like Minnesota and Oregon, their numbers are going up. Tracy Potts, NBC News.
Well, with a COVID crisis happening in India right now, the U.S. has stepped in to help overnight. And now a Detroit automaker is doing its part as coronavirus cases and deaths soar in that country. But first, dozens of Jewish people killed in a stampede at a religious festival in Israel. We'll tell you what witnesses say caused the tragedy. That's next.
I got vaccinated because I wanted to hang out with my friends again.
I think it's really important to keep my family safe.
To keep myself and my teammates safe so that we can get back to working out safely.
One more step to getting rid of this pandemic altogether.
I was lucky enough to get my second dosage of the COVID vaccine.
To build up that herd immunity.
I got vaccinated to protect my family, friends, and myself.
So I went to do my part as a citizen of my community.
I got vaccinated.
Please get the vaccine facts at clickondetroit.com.